Hello there, this is going to be your Twin Flame Soulmate reading. As you can see, I've already had your cards laid out, and I'm going to keep your name disclosed, obviously, so that, your name is private, but I do share these videos because I believe that they are helpful to someone else out there. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and get right into what I see here. There's a lot of, like, when I was shuffling your cards, like the formation and how they were coming out was like all scattered, just totally just all wrong. Not wrong, but it was, some cards were facing backwards and some cards were facing, like, I could see the label in between shuffling some of the cards, and it was just crazy. So even in this deck, so there's something in this energy that is imbalanced already, I can tell you, and I don't like it, but I'll get into the reading deeper and go further just beyond what I see here on the surface and get a little deeper. Okay, so, all right. So this person, for you, I'm getting with the Two of Cups and the Rider. Okay, so you have the Two of Cups here. With this, which is a spiritual connection, spiritual union, shared feelings and emotions, giving to each other, starting a relationship, building it. Then you have the Rider. The Rider is a clarifier card. And this represents a message coming through, or a new person coming in, or new energy. I feel like this person came in very unexpectedly. Might have been someone that came in to give you attention, I feel. Because I feel like maybe at the time you might have been lonely until this person came along. Maybe there wasn't any romantic, you didn't have any, or have much of a romantic life. I feel like you might have been single for a while, or just it wasn't easy for you to meet someone, and here comes this person in your life. And I feel like this person was here to come in and show you that you could have a relationship, or you are attractive and you can attract a partner, I feel. With the Two of Cups, though, even though we like to see this card in love readings and it gives us the soulmate twin flame energy feel to it, it's not in comparison to the Lovers, I feel. It's not as deep as the Lovers. It's like a start of a relationship. It's like the Ace of Cups starts this relationship. Our feelings and emotions are sparked, and these two people come together. They acknowledge that they're into each other, that they are, maybe even wanting to start a relationship or see where it goes. So this is like a baby energy, really. It's a fresh newbie energy. With the Rider, this energy is very fast. She comes in and she goes. She delivers us a message and then she's gone. So this person, I feel like, is pretty much just that, a fly-by-night energy. And it's nothing wrong with that, because I feel like they had a purpose. But I'm going to go deeper into this, okay? I would never I never put my ego into people's readings or my opinions into anyone's readings. I just read it as it comes to me. So that's what I'm getting, okay? But when we look at this person, I mean, for you, I feel like how you've helped this person as the King of Wands. This person may be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries person, or they could just be someone who's pretty much like a macho person. They're very confident. They may be very charismatic, very attractive, I feel. You might feel a strong attraction to this person, a sexual attraction even. Because I get, like, for the roles that you've played in their life, I feel like this person might have also been alone as well. They might have not had anybody to feed that spiritual connection in that they desired. Maybe no one was able to go deep within them, able to stimulate them on a spiritual level. And I feel like you've done that for them. There's an equal amount of importance, I feel, for you guys coming into each other's life. They have the Tower as well. The Tower is like, structure, governments, businesses. It could also represent celibacy and isolation. So this person may have not had sex in a while, or maybe they haven't felt good about sex with someone in a while because it was lacking that emotional aspect or that spiritual aspect. This person could also be an authority person, someone that is a businessman or has an important position career-wise, possibly. This person may even have trouble with the law. You might have helped this person kind of like straighten up their act. This could be a bad boy type of person, like a guy that women just have to have, but they have their past. I feel like this could be that type of person. And I feel like maybe you've helped them straighten up their act, show them a different side to love and relationships with the Two of Cups right next to it. And they do find you attractive because it's like you're something unique about you, I feel. Okay, so I asked Spirit, would this be in your highest good to be in a relationship with this person? And I get a maybe with it because I have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a maybe to me. And the sky is a no, actually. But there's something here. I feel like there's a maybe with this, and I want to see what Spirit's saying with this. The Nine of Pentacles is like this independent woman, pretty much. She has it all. She can, on the downside of it, be so caught up in herself that she's just alone and she doesn't allow anyone to come into her space, and she could feel like she has it all, but something is missing because it's not that completion. It's not the 10 of Pentacles. So the 9, it's like she's content, but she's not completely full. So I feel like with this is something, it's symbolic about that. I feel you could have this relationship, but there's always going to be something missing with it. It's always going to be, a what if involved or not quite involved. I feel like that almost energy. It's almost like you're not sure if this is going to be a permanent relationship because you have these two structured energies beside the sky. You have the Tower and you have the Anchor, which is about stability, and this is structure. So you might not feel like you're not certain that you're going to have that stability here. It's almost like that what if, like you can get things out of it, but I feel like what might be missing is the commitment, the 10 of Pentacles. Like you have yet to reach that, or wonder if you're ever going to reach that. Is this connection going to be beneficial? It's funny because when you look here, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which when you add it here to the 9, it's 10. So I'll get into that in a little bit, but it's something missing here, and it's always going to feel that way to you, I feel. So that's why Spirit is saying maybe it could work as a love relationship, but it's going to lack something, whether it's the stability that you're looking for, whether it's marriage or a lifelong partnership. Something is going to be amiss here. So let's see what your intentions are. So your intentions, you have the 5 of Cups with the Anchor. And they have the Ace of Cups and the Anchor. So Spirit only led me to pull one card for you, both of your intentions. And it's funny that you guys have Cups energy. So this is feelings and emotions, but it's also spirituality, healing as well, I feel. With the 5 of Cups, I feel like your intention is to come out of your past where you didn't have a stable relationship, or maybe even with this person you kind of want to get over, because this person may be hard to tie down as a Wands person. As a King of Wands, he may be hard to tie down, or he's just not the stable type. Like I said, there's something about this person that's not totally structured in a way. So I feel like you might have some disappointments when it comes to the stability with this person, with the Anchor. Because the Anchor definitely represents stability, especially in a love relationship. Something that is unmoved or hard to move. It's very fixed. So you might question a lot about this person and if they're here to stay. And I feel like you've been disappointed in the past in relationships, or maybe even with this person. You might have been disappointed, discontent with where things are. Kind of sad, you know, a little bit depressed by it, or could also leave you confused and unsure of yourself with this person. Yeah, you just don't know if this is going to be a long-term thing, I feel. So you worry about that, and your intentions is to have it that way. You want that. You want to shift out of this energy. You want it to just, you want it to move into something deeper. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like this person desires stability in their life as well. I feel like on a deep level, they do want this. Even if it's just within themselves, because they have the Ace of Cups, which is, you know, one person. So even if it means that it's by themselves, but they could also want to offer you something stable as well on an emotional level, or they desire to be stable enough to offer love to someone or to you, I feel. So I asked Spirit, are you ready for true love? And I got a no. Not quite, really, because you have the Page of Pentacles. Anytime I ask a yes or no question, and if I get a court card, that is a no. So the Page of Pentacles and the Bear. And the Bear is the protector energy. It's the mama bear, the provider, the nurturer. Could also represent finances at times as well. So Spirit's saying not quite. You're not quite ready for true love. I feel like you really need to figure out what you want when it comes to love. Okay? Figure out what it is that you, what type of long-term relationship are you looking for? Because some people can just say, yeah, I want a partner that's in my life, but what does that entail? Does it include children? Does it include moving in together? Does it include, you know, marriage, like traditional marriage, legal marriage, or just, you know, just sacred marriage between you and that person? What does it entail? It's like you have to be a little more detailed with it. So I feel like Spirit wants you to get that clear. Maybe even your finances need to be worked on as well. For some reason, I kind of get that. Or how do you feel about sharing your finances with someone? Because I feel like you might be good in that area. So does this person add, or do they take away from that, from me? Are they able to add that stability that I'm seeking and looking for? Or are they taking away from it? Because you could have some financial burdens involved here for some reason. Is kind of what I'm getting. Especially with the bear leading up to the cross here. So I asked Spirit, how can you prepare yourself for true love? You have the Three of Pentacles with the Cross card. And the Cross card represents trials and tribulations, sometimes oppressive energy, carrying a lot of weight. So I feel like for you, you might, what you need to do to prepare is kind of stop carrying the weight of everybody else. Because you might have a tendency to do that. You might sell yourself short in all of your relationships. I'm getting not just romantic ones, but could be work relationships. It could be family or friends, especially those that you really care about. You can kind of sell yourself short, I feel. Take on too much than what you're supposed to take on when it comes to everybody. You just carry too many baggage, or too much baggage for everybody else. I don't know if you're the type of person where people just ask for money all of the time, or need you to do something for them. You know, I need a favor from you, and you're the type of person that will leap and do it in a minute, which there's nothing wrong with being that person. But I feel like when you're giving too much of yourself away, you don't have anything to give. And for some reason, I feel like you're just taking on too much than what you're supposed to take on. Okay, it's almost like out of your morals. Something that you might feel is not in alignment with your truth of who you are. It's like something is like not in your moral codes to be doing something, or it could be a third-party situation. This person could be like the type that likes open relationships or something. They're not the settled down type. They may have even told you that they're seeing other women or something, or have someone else, or you might have someone else. But I kind of feel like this person might have you know, just, they might not be in relationships. I feel like they're just, because there's a lot of wands here too. And I get this sexual energy, this vibe from this person. You know, they don't know how to commit to one person. They don't know what that means. They desire to, but I feel like maybe it's something about selling yourself short and carrying on too much weight than what you should be carrying. Okay. Yeah, I don't really like these energies here. When it comes to what exactly blocks you from true love, you have the Hermit. Okay, so for one, it might be that you don't really open yourself up enough to meet a good person or a decent person. You might have been abused in the past, or like I said, you might carry too much weight for people, too much weight of, you know, other things. It could be lies and deceit that's around you. Maybe you don't feel good at work, or you just have trouble with your finances, or maybe you feel like people are, I don't know if you have leeches, like people come to you for money or something, or something like needing to protect. If it's not money, then it's protecting something that you treasure. I just get that there's a lot of lies and deceit, and I feel like it could be you lying to yourself about certain things, not wanting to see the truth of what's going on around you. Because there's something that's just not right here about this whole situation. Okay, and it could be that there is another woman involved, and it's like you feel like maybe you need to compete with this woman. You need to do things that are underhanded, you know, and so that you could have this guy or something, or it's something that blocks you. It's something that is going on inside of you that is deceitful, or you're lying to yourself about this situation. You're not being completely honest here with yourself. This person, I asked Spirit if this person is of, you know, what would be the long-term outcome for you if you decide to move forward with this person. You have the Ace of Pentacles with the Fox, and I don't like him either. You don't want to get the Fox and the Snake together, because they're both very sneaky characters. They're deceptive, they're liars, cunning, but on the flip side, they can be ambitious people. They could be someone that works very hard and does what they need, do what they need to do to get ahead in a healthy way. Could also be a provider, or someone that, you know, keeps their steps hidden from everyone. They don't let everybody know what they're up to, you know, just to protect themselves. But here with this person, they might pretend like they have something to offer you, but in the end, I feel like there's going to be nothing but lies and deception, and you might want to be careful with this person. I don't know if this person is a jailbird. I don't have any jail cards, other than the fact that I have the Tower here, which is government. But for some reason, I feel like this person could have been in some legal situations in the past, could have been in jail, or just a person that's very deceptive and a liar and a cheater, and wants to come in and take what someone has, whether it's money, whether it's, you know, living up under you, taking your car. You know, something about this person is very deceptive. And they do have more than one person, I feel. And you have options, but you're not opening yourself up to those options. I just feel like you could never be happy. There's something going to be amiss with this relationship. And you want to be careful with this person, because they're not entirely healthy for you. I feel like you'll suffer the consequences of dealing with this person. It will be like, you might feel like you're going crazy. Like this person could make you very depressed. Like, I don't like this energy, nor what this person is bringing to the table. So when I look at what would the most likely outcome of the situation be if you were to move away from this person, move on, you have the Two of Wands with the Home, or the House card. The House card is stability, which I feel like is what you're looking for. Okay, this is comfort at home. I feel like you have options between someone else or others, you know, that you're just not open to seeing. Like, who else is available to you, who might be out there, because this person may want to live up under you. This other guy may want to come into your house. So you need to make a decision, like, what's best for me? Like, what should I do? You know, take this guy out of it. It's not about him. Because you have a dream that you wish to fulfill. You want some sort of stability in your life. You might want a stable home life and someone that's going to be there and add a healthy energy to your home. You know, a healthy environment for you. And this person is not going to provide that to you. So with the Two of Wands, if you decide to move away, it's like you have other options that you can choose from. You need to make a decision. So the future coming energy of this situation is the Ace of Wands with the Moon. And the Moon is a very intuitive card. It's a very secretive card as well. It's a feminine energy. I feel like with the Ace of Wands, it's going to be a spark of inspiration for you to tap into what's going on around you. I feel like you will start to listen to your intuition. Okay? You'll start to focus on what it is that you actually want to build, your dream, your goals of stability, like what that means to you. You have a goal in mind that you wish to set, I feel. Or Spirit's going to inspire you to act on those dreams and those goals. To move towards this building of this home and feeling at peace, like you found that right person. Because this is like coming home also. And then the Moon card, it's all about love as well. Represents love and things hidden, of course, the subconscious. So I feel like these are really dreams, like inspiration. The Ace of Wands. And Spirit's going to give you some inspired action. I feel like it's going to be hard to let this person go just because of what they've given you. I feel like they give you a lot of attention that maybe you've been missing for a while. Or, you know, it might even be you enjoy their company, or you enjoy the sex with them, or they look very good, and it's hard to let this person be. But this person is very controlling. They may be very codependent on you. When you feel like it's time for you to cut ties with this person, you might recognize that they start getting really clingy, or they start coming on strong to you, pretending like they have something to give you. But in the end, it's the same cycle, I feel. Like nothing ever changes with this person. It's just going to continue to go the same way that it's always gone. You're not going to get anywhere with this person. They don't have your best interest. And I feel like they don't have anybody's best interest. I would be very careful of this person. Okay, so your advice is this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek with finances and career. So with this could be the one, Spirit's telling you that you need to be very cautious. Something about your finances keeps coming out. So if you have any suspicions that this person is using you for finances, or using you for some material things, or using you for sex or something, I feel like you better pay attention to that. Because this person on the surface can seem really good, like they have something to offer you. But when you dig a little deeper and you start paying attention, because there's some deception here that you just don't want to see. If you look beyond that and you go deep within you, I feel like you're going to see something is wrong here. Something is amiss. You know, because I feel like this person could very much woo you into believing that they're the one for you. And you could kind of look at it on the surface and say, yeah, he might be, or this person might be good for me. But your finances, something about your finances and career, I just keep getting that. You need to be alert with that. You definitely need to be alert with this. No one likes to deliver these types of messages, but, you know, at the same time I do, because if there's something that I'm seeing that's out of alignment with someone and it's not of their highest good, I'm going to call it out. I'll never sugarcoat anything to anybody. And so with this here, when I said when I was shuffling the cards, I felt funny about the cards, how they were being like how they were in the deck. It was weird. It was like cards were like upward like this, and I would shuffle, and then there would be, it was just really just wacky, and I was like, there's something wrong here. And even when I was shuffling these cards, it's like a few cards spit themselves out, so I took the cards that spit themselves out. So Spirit has something to say here. So I just really want to catch your attention, and I don't want to spook you out and make you fearful. I feel like you are safe as far as, you know, you're not in any danger, but as far as like, don't be foolish for someone, because this person does not have your best interest, and you could save yourself a lot more of a heartache and headache with not going any further into this. But of course, your free will, you have your own decisions to make, whether or not this is what you want or not. It's up to you. No one else can tell you that. I can only deliver the messages for you. I can't tell you how to live your life. Okay? So, with that being said, I hope that you've enjoyed this reading, and possibly if anybody else watched this, I hope that you've also got something valuable out of it as well. If you guys are interested in your own Twin Flame Soulmate readings, I will leave all of that in the description box below. And any other readings you're interested in, I'll leave my website linked to. Okay? Much love to you guys. Peace.